I've got a special delivery here, guys, from the AUST events, the organisers of the Sunshine Coast Marathon, where I ran that half marathon. And how cool is that? Gold medal for winning my age division. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that on the back there, but I think that has my... No, it doesn't have my name engraved, but it does have my age group and the fact that I was first. So that's going to sit really nicely with my medal from the day, from the Sunshine Coast Half Marathon. So pretty cool. Thanks AUST Events for sending that age division gold medal. So pretty happy with that. So they can sit up to here together. Nicely done. And while I'm still talking about the Sunshine Coast Half Marathon, guys, I was just a little note there. Congratulations on winning your age group at the recent Sunshine Coast Marathon Festival. Your winner's medal is enclosed. We look forward to welcoming you back in 2023. So no doubt about that, I'll be back in 2023, guys. Thanks very much. All right, so like what I was going to say, that after the Sunshine Coast Marathon, I did try something a little bit different with my recovery. I went and had a float in a float tank. Now, if you haven't had a float before, this involves pretty much just lying in a pool. You can either lie there in the dark or you can lie there with a light on, and you can either be naked or you can have swimmers on. But the pool, which is only probably about, I don't know, maybe 30 centimeters deep, but it is filled with 400 kilos of Epsom salt. So obviously you are suspended there because you were so buoyant because of all the salt content in the water. Just wanted to try something a little bit different with the recovery. I had an hour in there. Trish and I, you can go in as a couple and float. We had the light off. It helps the body to reduce stress and anxiety, and you immerse yourself in a deep relaxation. Now, I'm not sure if it really helps after running a half marathon, but it was nice and relaxing. Really enjoyed it. It was my second time going to City Cave here in Wynnum. Yeah, this time I sort of relaxed a lot more in the pool. The first time I was a little bit apprehensive with just lying there in the dark because you know, I'm not the most buoyant person normally. Have done triathlons and so forth in the past, and obviously swimming was not my forte. Yeah, and so it took me a little while to get used to just lying there. But this time around, the second time around, have a little headrest as well that you can put your head back on and just really relax and enjoy it. And I think I've enjoyed it a lot more this time. Now the pool temperature is regulated as well. The first time we went was a little bit cool, so this time we just asked for the heating to be turned up a little bit. Probably maybe had it a little bit warm this time. It was really comfortable, relaxing. This time around for me, it just drifted away and was just really relaxed by the time it came out. So certainly something that I'll probably use again in the future. Like I said, not sure if I got any benefit out of it. It's just nice to mix up the recovery every now and then, and having a float. Guys, let me know in the comments down below if you've had an experience in a float tank. Would really be interested to know if you had any benefits from that sort of recovery. Good morning, everyone. Oh, let me turn the camera around so the sun's not in your eyes. Saturday morning, park run. Going to have a little crack at park run this morning here at Wynnum Parkrun. 18:56 is my best time here this year, so hoping to go a little bit quicker than that this morning, but we'll see what happens. Just finished the cool down, guys. Not sure how much battery I'm going to get out of the GoPro. Had all intentions of carrying the GoPro during that 5k, but the battery was flashing at me just before the start, so I had to go and dump the GoPro. So no footage from the 5k this morning, unfortunately, but wow, 18:19, got to be happy with that. And really even splits up here on screen. I think they were 3:38, 3:39, 3:39, 3:40, 3:40, so really consistent. Worked pretty hard towards the end, I can tell you. So be interesting to see what the heart rate data is as well, because I did wear the old Garmin chest strap this morning. Really happy with that. I think I might be just starting to turn the corner again now, so Onwards and upwards, less than 5 weeks to go now until the Melbourne Marathon. Time to get some long runs back into the legs. Okay, so it's a couple of days after running that park run. Oh, absolutely wrapped with that time. 18:19 on the Garmin, 18:17 official, and an age grading of 84 and a little bit percent. So that's the highest age grading that I've ever had. Splits were really consistent here on Strava, 338 to 341. And that, I think, is the most pleasing part about that run, was that the splits were really close together, which really showed me that, the aerobic base is really good, and that I think I've turned the corner. Fastest run since June 2017, I think. And also that was the year that I ran those 2 sub-3 hour marathons at the Gold Coast and the Melbourne Marathons. Now, in the past, I've spoken about my heart rate when I've run a hard 5K and how I haven't been able to get it over 150 beats per minute. Average heart rate, 146 beats per minute. And if I click in here and have a look at, hang on, let's have a look here, pace analysis, that'll give me my breakdown of heart rate. Ranged from 137 beats per minute to 149 beats per minute. So, worked really hard, obviously, running an 18:17, but heart rate, that high 140s, and that just seems to be where it is for me. Yeah, but it was really good. It was really good to push the body for a hard effort, which I haven't done for a little while, over 5K anyway. Breathing still a little bit heavy. I did go out for a long run the day after that parkrun 5K. Oh, the legs, they were totally beat up after that 5K. Did struggle to get through the 35 kilometers. Did fade a little bit towards the end, but it was nice to get some mileage back into the legs. That was the longest long run that I've done since the Gold Coast Marathon now, which was about 7 or 8 weeks ago. Melbourne is coming up really, really soon. We're inside the last 5 weeks now. I will get another probably 2 or 3 long runs in, 35K, maybe a fraction longer between now and the October 2 race date. So yeah, everything looks like it's coming back on the track. The plantar fasciitis still not settling down, but it's manageable. No issues when I'm running, and everything else seems to be going okay. Really looking forward to now these last 3 weeks leading into a taper. Yeah, trying to fine tune, get that marathon pace locked in, and fingers crossed that on October 2 we can have a real crack at going sub-3 there at the Melbourne Marathon. And I've got to say too, I think it was Stuart who sent me a comment to the last video. Sorry about the siren in the background, guys. We do live close to some emergency services, so every now and then that's what happens. So apologies for that. Again, Stuart, thank you for your comment on, I think it was the last video, where you pointed out to me that daylight saving will be starting the night before the Melbourne Marathon. So that's great, guys. Thanks very much for letting us lose an hour's sleep the night before the marathon. Wasn't aware that daylight saving was going to kick in the night before, because here in Queensland we don't have daylight saving, which is a bit silly really, I guess, when you consider that all the states around us have daylight saving. So it does become a little bit confusing over summer with different time zones on the eastern seaboard here of Australia. Planning to go to Melbourne a few days earlier, guys. Anyone who is in Melbourne watching the channel, planning to do a park run the day before the Melbourne Marathon, just as a bit of a shakeout. So any suggestions for a park run in Melbourne? We're staying in the CBD in Melbourne, so the closest one would be great. If you can let me know down in the comments. And also going to be coming back to Melbourne the following week, so October the 8th, I think that will be, for another park run. So again, we're staying in the CBD. Would love to do a different park run that day, so let me know in the comments there as well, guys, what another park run would be on October 8th. Yeah, it'd be just great to meet up with a lot of people. I do have a lot of people from Melbourne who do comment on the videos, so we're really looking forward to catching up with them. Also some people that I coach in Melbourne as well that are running the marathon, so really looking forward to meeting up to them face to face. So yeah, less than 5 weeks to go, can't wait. All right guys, that's it for this video. Really do appreciate you watching. Until next time guys, I hope you're doing well, hope your running's going well, and I'll catch you later.